chest. Fingers flying, making patterns twist. Susie's voice breaking through the haze. Crochet forever in a woolly maze.
Hello, how are you? It's Susie with Susie's Crochet Chat, place where we talk about yarn hooks, tips, tricks, everything in between. First, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. We are now past 500 subscribers, so I'm very excited and thankful for that. So thank you all. I really appreciate it. Onward to the calendar blanket. I did, and I just dropped a hook. Dave, if you could get my hook that I dropped. Anyway, I did the 2 days. Just ignore the man behind the scenes. Thank you. So I did the first and the second. The temperatures here were both days was 38 degrees. So on my little legend here, 38 degrees is in that second color, which is is a plum. Today's high temperature was 32. So 32 goes to my first color, which is purple. The reason I'm doing this video is because maybe some of you do not know how to change yarn colors. So since I'm changing yarn colors, I'm going to show you how I do it. So first off, what I do to changing yarn colors, but I'm adding, when I add it on, changing the color, I do it, I might do it differently than others, but let me get my color. So here's my purple, which is amethyst. And this is red hearts. So I'm kind of using red hearts yarn and some big twist. That's what I had in my yarn stash to use. I wish I had a lot of the colors of Premier yarn, because I do like their yarns for basic yarn. You know, their basics is so pretty. But this is what I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to show you this, but at least I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm going to put this lower. Maybe you can see it better. But I have this at the end. So I'm going to add my new color to the end there. I'm going to pull the old color real tight, and then I'm just going to tighten up. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to turn my work. I should have this up here. Turn my work, and then I can do my half double crochets across the row. And at this point, I can cut my first color off. And at the end, I will, but I'll do it now so I can show you, but I will weave in my ends. I don't like to wait till the end because I hate weaving in ends all at the end, though I didn't weave in my very first end. But these ones, as I'm going to weave them in. So I'm going to get my needle. Okay. And what I do is I go in on one side. Now I try to make sure I'm only on this side, not on this side. Go once, one way, then I go back the second way. I go 3 times, and then a 3rd time. After the 3rd, then I can it's tight enough, it's secure, and I can fasten, you know, or cut it at that point. So I did. And I'll do the same with the purple. But I'm gonna wait, I think, till I get more on the purple, because I only have a couple. But hopefully that'll give you an idea of how to do that. Also, I know this is weird, but it's me. I save my little bits at the end. I have to get another jar. Can you bring me in my old one? Because I save them for the whole year, and then I start with a new one. I've done this. This will be the third one. No, this will be the fourth one I do. So I did 2 others, didn't I? Yeah. But anyway, this was last year's. Starts at the bottom for the, you know, you can see all the things I was doing. And that was that, I know exactly what it was. It was the, it was by the Crochet Crowd. It was that blanket with the snowflakes, hot chocolate, something like that it was called. But then you can just see, like, as spring hit, summer, and then back to the fall, and all of those elf hats. I made so many, and it took a lot of space, but you know, there's Halloween in there, and I just like looking at this stuff. I don't know, it just reminds me of what I did. I started it the year my daughter, yeah, the year she got married, I started it, and it was really great to see. No, maybe I did. Was it that year? Maybe it was the year before that. I did, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But I like seeing all that, all those little bits. So if you want to get a jar or, you know, a canister, this was like, I don't know, $5 at Walmart, and this is what I'm going to use because it was big enough. It seemed like the years before it wasn't big enough. I was trying to really hammer the thing in. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, not on this video, I'll do another video. I save the ball bands. So I have all of last year's. I have to go through, and I'll do a video of that, and we'll kind of like catch up on that. It's kind of fun. But yeah, if you want to hold on to your little bits and put them in, a lot of people will use them for stuffing and things like that. So that's a good idea too. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the crochet along with the temperature blanket. And I will talk to you again soon. And thank you so much again for subscribing, liking, commenting. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye.
Midnight oil burning stitches remain, whispering threads holding back the strain. Susie's voice guiding, I'll never quit. Pattern's rough, but it's got heart.